Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is take 8,674 of the Water Element Flow class that I taught at the It's Just Yoga Fest at Cocoa Riverfront on January 14th. I've actually been trying to record this class since January 1st with something happening every single try. So hey, today's going to be the day. We're going to get it done. So with the water element, the reason why I've chosen this practice for this time of year is because the water element is associated with winter time. So even though I'm wearing short sleeves, it's sunny out, it's winter time here. And what happens is winter time and the water element are this introspective, reflective season and element, yet right when we start to go into winter, we go into all the holidays, all the obligations, being pulled in every direction. And while it's all good and fun, it's almost counter to what our body wants to do. We almost want to not necessarily hibernate, but we want to close in. We want to get quiet. We want to get cozy. We're maybe a little bit more homebody. So we've pushed ourselves through the holidays to get all these obligations done and to love on everybody we want to love on. And now we're left feeling maybe even more depleted. And so with this water element being directly related to your life source, to your Jing, which we're not going to touch Jing here, but if you're feeling exhausted, if you're feeling a little bit distracted, if you have achy hips, lower back, knees, all these things are related to the water element, and it could be a result of you just pushing yourself through the holidays. So I want you to go into this practice really thinking about managing your own energy. And so that might be your meditation on where you could do that in your life off the mat. But also I want you to bring that perspective to the mat when you're practicing. So where are you going to really think about where the best place is to put your energy in this practice. And it's going to be different for everybody. So don't worry if it's the right or wrong answer. Your answer is the right one as long as you're not causing yourself pain or harm. As long as you're not causing somebody else pain or harm, then you're good to go. Okay, one other thing I want to bring by is we're going to look at it now. We'll revisit it later. There is this spot. It's kidney 1. It's the bubbling spring, if you will. And so if you go, you've got this pad of your foot here and kind of like the butt of your foot between the second and third metatarsals. If you move down just below that, that's going to be an acupressure point. So just find it. Remember where it is. You can choose not to go with me when we go there, but we know where it is when we visit that spot. You'll see. I know it's all very, very mysterious, but it's really not. I just don't want to talk too much because I already am. Okay, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and lie on our backs, and I want you to bring the soles of your feet together and your knees out. And you're going to lie all the way back. And just know at any point, if this is too intense on your hips, you can straighten your legs or bring your knees together. Modify accordingly. But just lie down and just take a few breaths here. We're just going to take a moment to begin to change gears. All right, let's go ahead and take another breath. Great. Now we're going to start to come into Chandra Vedana. So you could do like the surfer shaka, or you could do the actual mudra. I'm not very good at that. My fingers don't bend well. And we're going to block off the right nostril with our thumb and inhale through the left nostril. Hold at the top. Block off the left nostril. Exhale out the right nostril. Hold at the bottom. Again, inhale through the left nostril. Hold. Exhale out the right nostril. Hold. Good, so continue. Inhale through the left. Hold. Exhale out the right. Hold. And just stay here with this breath. This is a moon breath. It's a cooling breath, which is why I chose it. Hopefully helping you to feel just a little bit more settled before we begin to really move into our practice. Go ahead and take one more breath. Good, and then once you complete your final exhalation, you can start to bring your knees together And just hug your knees to your chest really gently if it feels good to rock side to side. Whatever it is that feels right, indulge in it. But I do want you to be very cognizant of your spine being as long as it can be from the tailbone to the top of your head. So trying not to roll up the shoulders, but trying to keep everything nice and long and lengthened, and let the arms and legs bend to accommodate a longer spine. Good. And then we're going to let both knees fall over to the right-hand side. You can put your arms out in a T shape or extend the left arm, right hand on belly. Option to gaze over the left shoulder. Just a really easy, simple twist. Knees can stay together or come apart. And then we're going to bring our gaze back up to center, bring the knees back up to center, opposite side. So knees fall over to the left, right arm out to the right side, option to turn the gaze. If you're like me, you're immediately noticing the difference between the left and right sides. Imbalances. Good, go ahead and bring the knees back to center once more. Give them a little hug. And then I want you to keep the knees together. The knees are stacked above the hips and the ankles are in line with the knees. Arms out in a nice T shape. This is going to be your support. And you're slowly going to let the knees start to fall over to the right-hand side. But the knees aren't going to hit the ground. We're just going to hover. So we're engaging our core here. Good. And then pull the belly button in. Come back up to center. Knees start to fall over to the left-hand side. Hover. Good. Come back up to center. Let's do a few more rounds. Hover over to the right. You could have straight legs if you prefer. Today is a bent knee day for me. Center, pull the belly button in. Over to the left. Draw the belly button in. So we're doing actually slight acupressure on kidney meridian points over to the right when we pull our belly button in. Pull it in. Last time, over to the left. You will learn quickly. I like the number 3 a lot. I even cook in 3s, which I've been notified. Good. Come back to center. Hug the knees once more. All right, so you have choices. So we're working with the bladder and kidney meridians. So a lot of the bladder meridian pressure points are along our back, along the spine. So if you like, I'm going to bring my battery with me. You can hug your knees and start to roll back and forth on the spine a few times before coming to tabletop, really working that acupressure. If this is not comfortable for you, just come straight to hands and knees. Good. And I'm going to meet you there. Messing with battery packs. All right. So, tabletop position. I always like to do a nice big cat-cow here. So inhale, big breath in. Exhale, push the mat away. Really tuck the chin towards the chest. We're only going to do one more. Big breath in. Exhale, push the mat away. Good. And then go ahead and walk your hands slightly forward of your shoulders. Curl the toes under, press back. Down dog if you want to bend the knees right and left, or if you like to twist it out. You know your body, you know your practice. So find those little things that feel good as you first come into the posture. And we have time to do these little indulgences. Excellent. From our down dog, we're going to take a big breath in as we start to peel forward into plank pose. Really take our time, like we're moving through water. And then you can bring your knees down to the mat, look forward, lower all the way onto the belly. Good. So your forehead's going to come to the mat. Mine doesn't really because of the microphone. Hands underneath the shoulders. Feet are long. Tops of the feet on the mat. Roll the shoulders back. Start to press into the palms. Inhale up to cobra. Don't worry if it's not a big cobra. As long as the hips are down and the elbows are kissing the ribs, you are doing great. Good. Exhale all the way down. All right. Bring the arms out in a wide T shape onto your fingertips. Roll the shoulders back. We're going to start to press up into exalted cobra. Good. Keep opening the heart forward. Hips stay on the ground. Slowly lower all the way down. Hands come under the shoulders. Press up to plank on knees. Curl the toes under, press back to down dog. Take another little walk here. If it feels good to roll your shoulders. I always like to kind of shrug them, make sure that I'm relaxing. Big inhale. Exhale. Step the feet all the way forward towards the hands and just hang here for a second. So as you're hanging here, I'm going to tell you where we're going to go next. We're going to do a little breathing pattern, and it's going to start with 8 and 8. Then it's going to go 7-1, 6-2, 5-3, 4-4. So we're keeping it all in 8 count. We're just going to change the rhythm of it. It will make sense when we stand up. Start to slowly bend your knees. Roll up one vertebrae at a time. Nice and slow. So you can stay on your mat turning. I'm going to turn towards you. And you can have your feet about hips width apart because it's just going to be easier for balance. But if you like your toes together, go for it. And you're going to inhale the arms up and overhead. And let's just exhale down for an 8 count. So exhale 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to inhale up 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here's where it's going to get weird. We're going to exhale down 7, inhale up 1. Exhale 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale up 1. Here we go, 6 and 2. Exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale up 2, 1. Exhale down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale up 3, 2, 1. Here we go, 4 and 4. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay with 4 and 4. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Exhale all the way back down. Forward folding bend. Inhale, come up halfway. Fingertips can be on the mat or on your shins. Nice long spine. Hands come down, step back. You can do a vinyasa or you can go straight to down dog. It's up to you. But remember, you're thinking about where you're using your energy that's best for you during this practice. Perfect. Inhale, right leg lifts slowly. Exhale, left ankle relaxes. And then start to step the right foot forward. Bring the left knee down. Good. Drop into a nice slow lunge here. So you're looking forward, shoulders back. Drop the hips down and forward. Don't worry about pushing yourself, just let gravity work. Left fingertips stay down, right arm reaches towards the sky. Just a nice simple twist here. Both hands come down. We're going to start to curl the left toes under, press back to down dog. If you want to whip out a vinyasa, go for it, or you can stay here. You can always go to child's pose too. Inhale, left leg reaches. Exhale, right ankle relaxes. Step that left foot forward. Right knee comes down. Right foot flat. Drop into the lunge looking forward. Right fingertips stay down. Left arm reaches for the sky. Nice simple twist. Both hands down. Curl the right toes under. Press back down dog. Optional vinyasa. Your choice. Everybody meets in down dog. Here we go. Inhale, right leg up to the sky. Exhale, step the right foot forward, stay on the ball of the left foot. We're coming up into a high lunge. I'll tuck my shirt in a little bit. All right, arms up and overhead. Push the left heel back, right knee forward, knit the ribs in. Left arm comes down, right arm sweeps towards the sky. Revolved lunge. Try to keep that left hip elevated. When we move slow, we have time to refine. Good, inhale, both arms come up and overhead. Interlace your fingers on top of your right thigh. Lean out over that right leg. We're going to start to come into a supported Degasana. Keep that right knee bent. It's good for balance. Left foot comes down. Arms come up and overhead. We're going to start to rotate towards the back of the mat. Turn the feet. we're going to come to a left extended side angle. So left elbow on the left thigh, right arm up and overhead. If you want to go all the way down, go for it, but when we move quicker, there won't be time. Inhale, reverse the warrior, right hand to right thigh, left arm up. So we're facing the back of the mat. Excellent. Left hand, right hand, cartwheel down, right hand comes to the mat, come onto the ball of the right foot, left arm. So now we're in revolved lunge, opposite side. Now, you can turn to the outer edge of the right foot. You can find plank here, or you can bring the right knee down to the mat, find your side plank, or you can go to full plank. So pick what's best for you today. Excellent. Left hand comes down, optional vinyasa. Be discerning about where and how you use your energy. Good, big breath in. Exhale it out. Excellent. Inhale, left leg reaches towards the sky. Exhale, right ankle relaxes. Step that left foot forward. Come up into the high lunge. If you wobble on the way up, it's all good. Everybody wobbles. Right hand down, left arm sweeps. Revolved lunge. Good. Sweep both arms back up to the sky. Take your time, nice and steady. Interlace fingers, put them on top of the left thigh. Start to creep forward into your supported Degasana. Right foot comes down. Start to rotate towards the back of the mat, or towards the front of the mat, I should say. Right knee bends, right elbow to right thigh, left arm reaches, extended side angle. Reverse, left hand to left thigh, right arm reaches towards the back of the mat. Cartwheel the hands down. Left hand comes to the mat. Ball of the left foot. Right arm reaches towards the sky. Keep those shoulders away from the ears. Trust me, I say it to remind myself. Perfect. Start to find your side plank of choice. So remember, you can have the right foot in front, or the left knee down, right leg straight, or both legs straight. Good, both hands come down to the mat. Optional vinyasa. Beautiful, everybody meets in down dog. Take a big breath in. Exhale, let it go. All right, so we're gonna build upon that. We'll move a little bit faster and then we'll slow it back down when we get to the new stuff. Inhale, right leg. Exhale, step the right foot forward, stand the lunge. Inhale all the way up, high lunge. Exhale, left hand down, right arm sweeps as you inhale up to the sky. Exhale, hands down, inhale, sweep back up. Exhale, hands to the right thigh, lean out and over, left leg reaches. Left leg down, rotate towards the back of the mat, left elbow, left thigh, extended side ankle. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down, right hand to the mat, left arm reaches, revolved low lunge. Good. Now, if you want to go to side plank, or wild thing is an option. Start to come back towards the mat. Optional vinyasa, down dog, child's pose, you name it. We're all going to meet here in down dog. Good. Inhale, left leg reaches. Exhale, right ankle relaxes. Step the left foot forward. Inhale all the way up. High lunge. Exhale, right hand down. Left arm sweeps up. Inhale. Inhale, both arms sweep up. Exhale, hands to the top of the left thigh. Start to find Degasana. Right foot comes down, turn towards the front of the mat, extended side angle, right elbow, right thigh. Inhale, reverse the warrior. You can look up, you can look back at your left foot or forward. Good. And then start to cartwheel all the way through. Left hand down, right arm up. Excellent. Optional side plank or wild thing if you're feeling it. You might not be feeling wild today, though that's okay. Good. Both hands come down to the mat. Optional down dog or vinyasa. Continuing to add. Inhale, right leg up. Step the right foot forward. High lunge. Left hand down, right arm up. Revolved lunge. Inhale, both arms back up. Hands to top of the right thigh. Degasana. Left foot down. Rotate towards the back of the mat. Left elbow, left knee. Extended side angle. Inhale, reverse. Cartwheel the hands down, right hand down, left arm up. Revolved lunge. Side plank or wild thing. Come back down. Bring that left foot back forward. Come all the way up, high lunge. So back of the mat, left foot forward, right leg back. Hands come to your hips. Right leg is going to come over the left. So you can creep it, but we're going to cross the legs and start to find our Garudasana legs. And so if you want to use that right toe as a little kickstand, use it. Right arm crosses underneath left. Good. Keep your arms crossed. Start to step back into your lunge once more. Good. Arms up and overhead, big breath in. Exhale, hands come down to the mat. We're going to bring the right leg up into the sky. Start to find a standing split. Let the head drop. Good. From here, bring the right foot down. We're going to start to find triangle pose. So you can bring your left hand to your left shin. Right arm reaches towards the sky. So get really long from the tailbone to the crown of the head. Try to find as much length on the left side of the body as the right. If you prefer to bring the hand all the way down, go for it. And then we're going to bring both hands down. Back right foot comes in about 3/4 step. Get nice and wide here. Hands come to the hips. Inhale all the way up. So that breathing pattern we did at the beginning of class, we're going to do here, but it's going to be a 6 count. So you can have your hands on your hips or you can bring your arms up and overhead. Big breath in. We're going to exhale down 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to inhale back up 6. So inhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's going to be 5 and 1. So exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale up 1. Good. 4 and 2. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale up 2, 1. Exhale out and over the left leg. 3, 2, 1. Inhale 3, 2, 1. Exhale 3, 2, 1. Inhale 3, 2, 1. Last time. Exhale 3, 2, 1. Inhale 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and exhale all the way down. Bring your right hand down to the mat, or if you have a block handy, you can bring your right hand to the block and start to revolve that left hand up towards the sky. Hand can be on either side of your left foot, whatever is feeling best for you today. Good. Both hands come down to the mat. You can put a bend in your knee. Plant the hands, step back, down dog, vinyasa, child's pose. Make it your own. Excellent. Opposite side. Inhale, left leg up. Step the left foot forward. Come all the way up. High lunge. Right hand down, left arm up. Revolved. Both arms sweep up. Hands interlace over left thigh. Come out and over. Degasana. Right foot comes down. Rotate towards the front of the mat. Extended side angle, right hand side. Inhale, reverse. cartwheel the hands down, left hand comes down, right arm sweeps up, nice and steady. Optional side plank or wild thing. Start to bring both hands down as you turn towards the mat. Right foot steps forward once again. Arms up and overhead. Go ahead and bring them to the hips. This time left leg's going to cross over right. So we're going to start to step it over, slide and twist. All right, this time left arm underneath right. Steady. Keep the arms crossed. Start to step back into your lunge. Good, arms up and overhead. Hands come down to the mat. We're going to bring that left leg up into the sky behind us. Let the head drop. So try to keep the hips square. I know you can go higher if you open up the hips. Try to keep the hips square here. I really want you to engage your lower glutes. Good. Left foot comes down, nice and quiet. Right hand can come to the shin, block mat. We're going to start to find triangle on the right hand side. Good. Both hands come down. Bring that back foot in a little bit. Start to find your pyramid pose. Hands come to the hips. Inhale, come all the way up. So we're going to go back through that 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So big breath in. Exhale out 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale up 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale up 1. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale up 2, 1. Exhale 3, 2, 1. Inhale 3, 2, 1. Exhale 3, 2, 1. Inhale 3, 2, 1. Surrender to the flow of it. Exhale 3, 2, 1. Inhale 3, 2, 1. Hands come all the way down. Left hand stays down. Right arm reaches for the sky, rotates. And if you want to bend that front leg to accommodate, bend the right leg. I'd rather a straight spine than a straight leg. Good. Both hands come down to the mat. Step back. Down dog or vinyasa or child's pose. Okay. So let's do that all through together. One more time. We're not going to move very fast. I want you to be mindful through transitions, but we are going to move a little bit faster. Here we go. Inhale, right legs up. Exhale, right foot forward. Come all the way up, high lunge. Inhale. Exhale, left hand down, right arm up. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, hands to the top of the right thigh. Digasana. Left foot comes down, rotate. Extended side angle, left side. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Exhale, cartwheel, hands down. Right hand down, left arm up. Good. Wild thing or side plank. Both hands come down, step back into the lunge. Hands come up. Hands to the hips. Start to find Garudasana, crossing the right leg over the left, right arm underneath the left. Sinking. Arms stay crossed, step back lunge. Inhale, arms up and overhead. Hands come down. Bring the right leg up to the sky. Let the head drop. Right foot drops. Left hand to left shin. Triangle. Both hands down. Start to find your pyramid pose. Hands to hips. Inhale all the way up. Good. Exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to do arms up. Exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale up 1. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale up 2, 1. Exhale 3, 2, 1. Inhale 3, 2, 1. Exhale 3, 2, 1. Inhale 3, 2, 1. Last exhale 3, 2, 1. Inhale 3, 2, 1. Exhale out and over. Revolved pyramid. left arm reaches. Both hands come down, step back, down dog vinyasa. One more side to go. Inhale, left leg up. Step the left foot forward. High lunge. Right hand comes down, left arm sweeps. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, hands come to the top of the left thigh. Degasana. Right foot comes down, rotate towards the front of the mat. Extended side angle, right hand side. Inhale, reverse. Cartwheel the hands down, left hand down, right arm up. Good. Wild thing or side plank. Looking down, both hands come down. Step that right foot forward. Come all the way back up. High lunge. Hands to the hips. Left leg creeps over right. Left arm underneath right. Arms stay crossed. Left leg steps back. Inhale, arms up and overhead. Hands come down. Left leg comes up. Standing split, let the head drop. Left leg comes down, triangle on the right hand side. Both hands come down, prepare for pyramid pose, hands come to hips, inhale all the way up. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale up 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 2, 1. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, out and over. Left arm stays down. Right arm reaches for the sky. And both hands come down. Step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Good job. Super fun. Nice. All right, from here, big breath in. Exhale, step the right foot forward and start to walk both hands over to the left-hand side. So you're in a wide-legged forward bend. I'm going to turn towards you. Nobody needs that shot. All right. So both of our feet are parallel. We're going to bring our heels in, toes out, hands come to the hips, start to come all the way up into a horse stance. All right. Drop your hands onto your thighs and you can shrug your shoulders. You can really sink into it and really think about pressing those thighs back. And then you're going to drop your right shoulder, turn over the left shoulder. Come back to center. Left shoulder, turn over the right shoulder. Come back to center. Good, start to come upright. Hands can be on your hips. We're going to lean out and over, over, over. So your back is like a tabletop. And if you're feeling like you have more energy to give, you can reach your arms out. If this doesn't feel like you've got it to give, don't do it, because you will definitely feel your thighs working even more, as you can hear in my breath. Perfect. Inhale, come all the way up. Straighten the legs, turn towards the front of the mat, step back, down dog or vinyasa or child's pose. Good. And this time, that left foot's going to step forward, walk towards the right side of the mat. So I'm facing the same way. You're going to turn the opposite way, but you're welcome to turn so you can still see me. So this time we're going to keep the feet parallel, and I want you to inhale and get nice and long here. And so when I'm inhaling and getting long, you can see that I start to pull my hips in line with my ankles. So I'm kind of coming out in a T shape here, and then I'm going to let my head drop, and then I can walk my hands back a little bit. But we really like to see this hip to ankle alignment because it's going to ask your quadriceps to engage, which is going to allow the hamstrings to relax and let you stretch in a little bit deeper. But don't get aggressive with the hamstrings. Find that intelligent edge, find where you're challenged but not harming yourself, and stay on the safe side of that edge. Good, walk both hands over to the right ankle, forehead towards the knee, nose towards the knee. Rotating left rib cage towards the right leg. Walk all the way over both sides, so we're turning towards that left ankle. Come back to center. You can go ahead and start to walk your hands up. Hands come to hips. Inhale all the way up. Excellent. Turn towards the front of the mat. Down dog or last vinyasa if you want to get one in, or if you want to get your last one in. Go ahead and come back to down dog. Big breath in. Exhale. Let's do that again. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. And then slowly bring the knees down to the mat. We're going to cross our right leg in front of our left. And I'm bringing my feet out so that they go towards the widest edge of the mat here, the outer edge of the mat. And you're going to start to sit back. So you'll see my knee comes up a little bit. I'm feeling tight through the hips. You might be too. You might be more here. You might be completely flat. Everybody's going to look a little bit different. If you have a blanket to sit on or a block where you want to elevate your hips, it's going to reduce that crease here and just allow you to lengthen more for the spine. But I want you to be able to sit upright and tall. And good. So I'm going to turn. So remember that spot, that kidney 1. So we're going to find that spot with our thumbs on each foot, and you can go ahead and give it a little massage if you like. And as you sit tall and take that big breath, you're going to come out and over and just lean out over the legs. You can rest your chin if you like. You can rest your forehead. Don't worry about it being perfect, pretty, Instagram worthy. But that little massage on that bubbling spring acupressure point is said to revitalize a tired mind. I need a lot of pressure because I really need to revitalize my mind. It's kind of overworked constantly. It doesn't take much. Good. And you don't have to do the massage if you don't like it. Good. You can stop. You can start to slowly push yourself all the way back up. I'm going to start to lean forward. And I'm going to switch the cross of my legs. So this time, I'm going to have that left knee cross in front of the right. I'm going to bring my feet mats width distance apart. I'm very, very carefully, very slowly, very delicately going to bring myself down. So if you have not old knees like mine, you could probably come right back down. In my case, I really got to take my time and think about it. Again, bubbling spring if you want that. We're going to sit tall, big breath, exhale out and over. You can drop your chin, your forehead. And this might be another instance where you're going to notice really big differences between your left and right side. So notice them, don't judge them. They are completely natural. We have dominant sides. But just take stock, take inventory in these slower moments. And then we're going to start to push ourselves all the way up. Good. I like to lean back in my hands and uncross the legs. Give them a shake. We're going to do a wide-legged forward bend once more. It's the theme of the day. So our legs are as wide as we can get them, where we can still sit upright. Press the legs into the mat, and then I'm going to get my block. This is a good one for a block. And just start to walk the hands out and over. I'm going to rest my elbows here. But I'm continuing to press my legs into the mat, and that's going to help me tilt my pelvis forward so I come really long out of the base of the spine all the way to the crown of the head. You might curve in a little bit. It's only natural if you're feeling tight, but I urge you to try to stay as upright and tall through the spine as you come out and over. If you find that you can't help but your shoulders are over your chest, back off a little bit, shoulders come back. You shouldn't be fighting yourself here. All right, so again, we're going to bring both hands over to the left-hand side, thinking about rotating the right rib cage towards the left leg, but keeping both seat bones nice and grounded. It might want to come up with you, but stay level. You might feel a big right hip stretch, or right lower back, quadratus lumborum stretch here. You might not. Go ahead and start to walk over to the other side, rotating this time the left rib cage towards the right leg. Looking at those toes without judgment. Grounded hips. Start to walk the hands back towards center. You may or may not notice any difference since when we first came into this posture. And then walk the hands up. Lean back into the hands. Go ahead and give them a shake. All right, we're going to bend the right knee. And we're going to bring both of our hands onto the inside of that right knee to reach for our left toes. Now, if you like to do the bind, you are welcome to do the bind. If you have no idea what the bind is, not the time. We'll talk about the bind another day. Inhale, come up. We're going to switch sides. Left knee bends, both arms to the inside of the left foot. Option for a bind. Start to come all the way up. Beautiful. We're going to make sure that there's a place for our head to land when we lie all the way back. We're going to go ahead and grab our knees and roll down one vertebrae at a time very slowly. Good. If you want a windshield wiper for a second here, get out of the lower back, go for it. And we're going to do one bridge. So, knees are bent, soles of the feet on the mat are hips width and parallel, and we're pulling the heels as close to the glutes as is suitable for our own knees, not somebody else's knees. Hands are going to be at the side, and you're going to start to push yourself up with those strong hips, lifting them. We're going to keep the ribs in and the chin enough off the chest that we're still getting oxygen. And then arms can be at the sides. If you like, you can also interlace your fingers and shimmy the shoulders under you a little bit more. I'm battling this thing. Good. Stay steady here. If things start to tremble, that is good. That's nice, good muscle engagement here. Another little thing I want you to think about is pulling the heels towards your body, and that's going to activate your hamstrings. So I want you to be very engaged here. All right, arms come up and overhead, let them fall behind you, and very slowly, one vertebrae at a time, you're going to lower your back all the way down to the mat. Slowest person wins. Good. Excellent. And then once the tailbone meets the mat, if you want to go ahead and do a nice slow windshield wiper, I really like to let the lead knee go as far as it can until it pulls the rear knee. But you do how you feel good. This is just how I feel good. Good. And then when you're ready, go ahead and hug your knees to your chest. Any last little bits of movement? If you want to find waterfall, it is water element. Completely appropriate. And then feet come down to the mat. I want you to start to rub your hands together. We're going to hit one more point here. So get the hands nice and warm. And we're going to bring our hands so that the heel of the palm rests gently in the socket, and then both edges of the hand meet. And I want you to think about applying slight pressure through where those edges of the hand meet. And that's going to get some bladder meridian points. Hopefully feeling a little refreshed after this practice. Good, and then go ahead and release. You can let the legs come long. Let the arms rest at your sides. Start to make our way into Shavasana. You can stay down. I'm sitting up. Good, so as you rest here, obviously if you have a towel or an eye pillow, go ahead and cover your eyes. And then bring your awareness to the crown of your head. And as your awareness comes there, just start to feel the skin of the scalp relax. Feel the space between the eyes smooth out. Eyes rest heavy in the sockets. Teeth separate as the jaw releases. Head feels heavy as the neck muscles relax and lengthen. Shoulders fall back heavy. Arms fall back heavy. Maybe still feel the heat in the palms of your hands. Heart beats softly and contentedly. Any tension in the belly dissolves away with the next exhale. Feel the muscles of the hips and the glutes relax. As the thighs relax, the knees turn out and soften. The calves get heavy, heavy, heavy on the mat. You're aware of the contact of your heels against the mat. And that softness makes its way through the ankle, over the tops of the feet, under the soles of the feet, and out the toes as you drop into your final and deepest relaxation. I invite you to slowly come back into your breath. I invite you to slowly come back into your body by wiggling your fingers and your toes. And then if it feels good, you can reach the arms up and overhead. Get that first thing in the morning stretch. Start to roll into your side, whatever side you prefer. Bend your knees. Rest your head on your arm like a pillow. Just take a quiet moment before we move on. Start to slowly push yourself up to a comfortable seated position, sitting tall, eyes closed. Hands can be on the knees, in the lap, or at the heart center in prayer. And just coming back to these meditations that we're using through the practice that I really do want you to take off the mat. And so with your eyes closed, breathing softly, asking yourself, do I wisely use the resources of my body and mind without depleting them? Whatever answer pops up, receive it, even if there's no answer, without judgment. Do I hold energy in my reserves, never going empty? Do I include periods of rest and unstructured time in my life? Do I disconnect from the vices and retreat in some way to regenerate? Do I make choices to simplify life when possible? Whatever answers come or do not come, receive them. They're not good, they're not bad. It's information only. If your hands are not already at heart center, bring them to heart center, please. Chin lifts as you take a big inhale, 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 inhale. Hold the breath at the top. Lower the head to heart, acknowledging the heart's wisdom and sealing in this breath of contemplation. Lift the chin, exhale, let it go. Lift the sides of the mouth into a smile. Blink the eyes open, coming back to the now. Thank you very much for joining me for this practice. I am thrilled that it finally got filmed. So if there's something you like, or if this affected you in a positive way, even if it's a negative way, leave a comment, let me know. Other than that, the love and light in me always honors and recognizes the love and light in you. Namaste. So we did it. Yep. So don't forget to subscribe and follow. Always leave a comment if there's something that you got benefit from, or if there's something you'd really like to see. If there's a kind of class that you really want, I absolutely do love requests. I do like to make specific content for people, because it benefits not just you, it benefits a lot of people. So whatever crazy question, go ahead and ask it, and we'll see what we can do. Other than that, yay! Thrilled. That's about it. Sorry, super excited. But go forth and be awesome. And thank you again for joining me today at the Better Off Wet for your Water Element Vinyasa Flow. Bye.